Hello guys, my name is Quark and today I will be teaching you how to create a Discord.js bot. So first of all, you have to install Node.js, which you can go to node.js.org and click recommended for most users, which will be this lifetime support right now. And after you download it, install it. Next we'll be using a text editor called Visual Studio Code, so you can download for Windows or any platform you're using. After that, we need to create our bot on the Discord developer page. You have to go to discord.com/developers like this and then press enter. It will bring you to this page. You might not have an application like mine, but you can create new application on the top right and just put in the bot name. Next, I have already created one for this tutorial. So once you created it, it will show you this page. Next, you have to go to the bot tab, and then on the top right there will be add a bot. You click that and then put in the bot name, and then it will show you this screen. After that, you will need to invite our bot into the server. So you have to go to bot, to the OAuth tab, click the bot, and then give the bot permission. I'll just give it admin, and then copy that, put it in another tab, and then just invite it to your server. I'll invite it to the bot dev server, and then continue, authorize. So now your bot has already been added to your server. You can just check it in Discord. So here you go. YouTube tutorials have been added to the server. Next, we'll be creating a folder to make our bot. So new folder, I'll call it discord.js tutorial. You can right click, new, text document, I'll name it CMD. After that, double click and then type in cmd.exe, save it, close, and then go to the view tab. Make sure that the file name extension is checked, and then right click, rename, change .txt to bat, press enter, and then click yes. After that, you see that you have already created a terminal inside the folder. Next, you can either create a new Visual Studio Code workspace by typing code dot, and then it will open a Visual Studio Code for your bot folder. Next, we will be using discord.js doc, so discord.js.org, and then scroll down. You see that you have const discord required this. You can copy it, but before doing that, we need to create a npm folder. So you go there and then put terminal, or you can use the Visual Studio Code terminal or the terminal you have created. I will use the terminal I have created, so it will be npm init-y, enter. So now I have already created, and then it creates a package.json file, and then now you're good to go. Next, we will be installing discord.js, since you required this, so you can just copy it and then right click to paste and press enter. Wait for it for a while. While doing that, we will go back to the folder and then create a new file. I'll name it index.js. After that, go back to the docs and then scroll down, copy the example, which will be our template, copy, and then paste it in index.js. So now, I'll explain what each line does. So the first line, this one, will retrieve discord.js module. This one will define discord.client as client. This one is our ready event. So ready event. This one is our message event, which is the one we'll be using for commands. This is our symbol template, so next we will be creating a config.json file to contain those tokens and prefixes. So new file, config.json, enter. JSON will start with curly brackets, so use that, and then this one will be a token. So bot token, and then prefix will be bot prefix. So this one we will have to put in our token. So our token can be retrieved from Discord developer portal. Go to your bot tab and then copy, and then I'll censor it. So now I have already added my bot token inside config.json. So what we'll be doing next is retrieve that config.json. So I'll say config equal require, and then dot slash to go back, and then you see config.json. So this one will be retrieving config. Next we'll be creating a token and prefix. So token equal config dot token, and then constant prefix equal config dot prefix. So this one is retrieving token. So it's retrieving config. And then this one will be using token instead. So now let's try to get our bot online. So I'll clear the terminal first, and then it will be node index.js. So now it said login as YouTube tutorials. You can go check in your bot. So for example, as you can see here, YouTube tutorials is online. So now we're good. You can try out first the command, which is ping. So let's try ping. So now it makes sure that our bot is online and ready to go. On the next episode, I will be doing a command handler, and following that episode will be an event handler. So we will be using a command handler and event handler to handle these command and event. Also, I will be adding MongoDB later in the CB, so to make it become more multi-queue support and make it become more advanced bot. So the bot that I have made, which fork dev, the prefix, I think it is exclamation mark. Let's see. Okay, so here are the bot that I have made. This one is a dynamic help command. So every time we add a command inside, it will be showing up in the help command. And for example, if I want to do ping, so help ping, it will show our prefix, the command, the aliases, and then the usage, and then the description. For example, let's say AFK. Help AFK. See, it will tell you the prefix command, the aliases, which is away, and then the usage, and then the description. So that's it for this video, guys. See you next time. Peace out.